Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I finally have Minecraft and I'm playing Minecraft. I'm not very happy right now because I just recorded for an hour just for my mic to not work, so I had to get rid of that video in that world, so I'm kind of mad. And now I'm in a bad biome too. Wow. There better be a village around here because I know this biome has villages, or at least a good biome somewhere. Well, something good happened. 3 sheep. Perfect. Now I have a poop colored bed. Cool, nice. That makes me so mad. Okay, so if I'm a little bit quiet this episode, that's because I'm still very mad. Literally, I'm trying to get this video out so I can do other stuff today because I want to do other stuff today. So I'm trying to record this video so I did not wait to get unmad. I just started recording instantly because I'm trying to. I want to do other stuff today. That's all I need to say. I'm trying to do other stuff today. Want to do other stuff today, and I have other stuff to do today planned. So, worst part that makes me mad is I had in that world I had this place. I had this huge mountain with iron and everything. It had everything you would possibly need for your very first world, or at least the beginning of your world. Because it had this huge mountain, and there was this new biome. There was like this little area I never checked out that I'm pretty sure was a place from the Minecraft movie with like the chicken jockey and stuff in it. And I was gonna go check that place out, like literally like the second episode of the series, which would have been in at least maybe like in like a day or two, maybe next week. And then guess what happened? I lost the record. I realized I was not recording, so I lost everything. And now I'm mad. So I seem even a little bit quiet this episode because I'm just trying to get this video out. Honestly, I might not even talk. I might just do what I do whenever I play Minecraft and just go around and, you know, break trees, find a place to live, a place to exist. Nope. 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 Nah. I don't know if any of you guys heard that, but I heard like a faint growl. Nope. Rather not. I have zero mods installed or resource packs, and that sounded like a full-on horror mod. I don't got no mods or nothing installed either. Nope. Nope. I'm gone. Bye. Okay, I think I'm far enough from that place. I thought I was a panda for a second. I was about to say, oh, so cute. And then it just, it was nothing at all. Literally. It was nothing. It was a leaf. Well, a leaf is something, but still. It wasn't nothing important. Or cute. Or something I would like. Ow. This is very dark. I hate this. I hate jungles. And I'm trying to get out of this jungle as fast as possible. Get me out this jungle, get me out this jungle, get me out this jungle. And the worst part is I was recording for 40 minutes, so I'm gonna have to do 40 minutes of recording to at least get something similar to what I had. Everything of that video makes me mad. I'm getting so mad. I'm only trying to do this because I want to make a video. Like, I'm trying to get a video out for you guys. And this is not making it any better right now. At all, actually, I'm gonna get very mad soon. There. Okay, now I have that. So, calm down. Excuse me, that was disgusting. Where's my bed? There's my beds. Okay, now I have my bed. I'm gonna try to get out this place as fast as possible. Because I hate this jungle. I hate jungles. I hate the... See, I like some of the stuff inside there, like this. But every other aspect, I hate. And I like these. But almost every other aspect, I absolutely hate. I'm trying to get out of here as fast as possible, but I don't know how big this biome is. Aren't jungles like really big? Yeah, I'm pretty sure jungles are really big. So I might be here for a while. And no, I was about to say I exited the jungle, but it was only for like a split second. Look, a second. This is actually kind of nice. It's like a little area with no... It ain't big enough to build my house, but it's nice. Ow, 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 my foot's asleep. My foot's asleep. Help. He's... Yeah. And I do not use any mods. If I was to use any mods at all, it would be actions and stuff, but I don't have that mod. So, because I like that mod like crazy. I love that. I actually want to get it. Yeah. I don't need brown wool. Get out my hands. Where were you earlier when I needed you? I needed that. So I like honestly my favorite color. I wanted white wool, so it'd be I'd have a white bed. Don't ask me why I want a white bed. Well, no, okay, here's the beds I prefer. Green, blue, pink, and white. Pink is the hardest to get. That's why I like it, because it's super rare. And that means you had to find 3 pink sheep. Or you just dyed a pink, or you found a way to dye it pink. I don't know if you can do that, though. I think if you could, then a lot of people would have more pink beds. Or at least have like a pink sheep farm. I know those. No, guess what also made me mad? In my other world, I had on footage finding a pink sheep. A pink sheep. I had it on camera too. Ooh, this place looks pretty nice. I think I found out where we're gonna build at. So there's a nice little mountain up there, a little jungle over there for needing jungle stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna build right here actually. And there's a nice little cave right there. Okay, yeah, I found the place I'm building. This is gonna have so much terraforming. So first we're gonna have to figure out where's a good place to start the terraforming. Right there. Right here. Yep, this is the place. It's the place I want it. Oh, and the intense barking you hear is my dogs because they decide quiet is no. There's no such thing as quiet to them. Can you be quiet? Like I said, dogs do not know the word quiet. Trust me. I've told them to please just be quieter many times. They don't know what that word means. Anyways, so these are the basic tools I'm gonna need for my terraforming. This is actually going way better. Maybe I should be happy that I had to get a different world. Maybe I should be happy yet. The reason I say this needing an axe is also a part of my terraforming is because, and I think you all know how these 2 items can help you with terraforming, because say you're terraforming like this and then you run into some stone and you just have to mine that out. So I think everyone, get out. Yes. It looks like it's almost nighttime, so I don't know if I should. Let me plant some trees and then I'm going to, and then yeah, we'll be ending off on the next night. And I'm also, well, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my plan for a bit while we're going to do this, while we're terraforming and all that. So my plan is, we're gonna have a house. It's gonna be the middle. Like, the middle's gonna have a big house. Then off to the side of the house, we're gonna have two things. We're gonna have an animal farm and a farm for food. Wait, yeah, for wheat and stuff. Okay. Then inside of our house, we're gonna have this little basement area that goes into our own indoor mines. And that's gonna be the plan of the base. And then from there, we should be able to just from there, all we really have to do is of course my brain does not want to work whenever I want it to. All I'm really gonna have to do is, you know, do the basics, find the Ender Dragon and all that, okay? And that's basically it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm building my this is the very first pillar of the house. Yes, I will have a lot of pillars and stuff. I always do this whenever I build my house, and it takes me like 6 days. Not real life days, Minecraft days. 4, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I only have 3. I need 2 more. Where's some more wood? I need more wood. I need wood. Yum, 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 yum. I'm also gonna have my own little tree farm, like, around the place. Like, not too many trees, but enough trees. If you know what I mean. Do you? Probably don't. You might not. You might. I don't know. Only certain Minecrafters will know what I mean. Because only certain Minecrafters play similar to, you know, there's a certain Minecrafter that plays similar to you, and you like them because of, and like you play with them because of that. Maybe there's gonna be a Minecrafter just like that. Okay, I have a big problem. There's not that many trees. But luckily, I'll be able to expand and have trees. Because building is the hardest part. But getting saplings depends on how many trees are around you. Because a whole tree can turn into at least like 4 saplings, depending on how big it is. It can turn into like 4 different saplings. And then those 4 saplings can keep multiplying and multiplying. Like, same time, you don't want to place too many, but you don't want to place too less. If anyone knows what I mean. No. Anyways. I'm trying to figure out how do you switch. I know that's how. Okay, so F, I can switch. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, how do I eat it while it's in my hand? Like that. I don't think I can. What about... And then... Still, no? Weird and strange, but... Okay. I swear you could eat, like, if you had that in your left hand, you could also eat it. I know what you can do is, like, I could do that, and then, I know I can do this, and that's what I'm going to do. But I don't want to strip the oat logs at all, so I don't have to worry about that. Especially if I accidentally, left click or right click, right click. Get out my place before you become part of my animal farm. And eventually you'll be sheared. That never happened. Okay, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, how much should I dig? I think 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. 1, 2, 3. There. And one more piece. It can go like right there. Probably have to remove some of these later, but you know. Okay, picture, if you guys can, picture a two-story house right here. And it's gonna have, it's just a normal it's a two-story house with, you know, one of those like, it looks pretty much like a normal house with like it looks like a normal Minecraft, it looks like one of those Minecraft houses like, where like they build they use stairs for the roof. Okay, imagine that, and then, yeah. And try to imagine right around here being a huge farm full of wheat. Not wheat seeds, just wheat. And then, okay, got that in your head? Now, right over here, imagine a huge, imagine a huge building that looks kind of like a barn. I walk inside the building. I close the door, and then you see a sheep pen right over here and a cow pen right over there. Okay, and then I go into this house. I walk over to the little corner, and there's a trapdoor. You go down in it, you see a bunch of storage. That you see some chests and stuff everywhere. Then you go over to this little door area, and it brings you into a mine, a huge mine full of like it brings you to like this huge mine and everything. Okay, that's gonna be the setup of my base. Okay, guys. So if anyone was wondering what my setup's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. Not changing it. I already have everything planned out. So that's exactly how I'm doing it. Now I have to wait for my trees to grow. Or I could go all the way over there and break the trees. It's getting kind of late though. How late is it getting? Where's the sun? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I could risk it. And then tomorrow my trees should start, or at least one of my trees should start growing. Oh, that's going to be really useful, that little desert over there. Because I can mine that out for my barn. I can use that for my barn. And make it look more reddish. That's going to be so much helpful. Anyways, Bentley. My favorite tree is cherry blossom. I wish we came by one, or one was like around us and I could just go over there and get some cherry blossom trees. But sadly, no. Ooh, even bigger cave. You know what? Never mind. It's getting too late. I know I was like right there, but it's getting too late. Yeah, what I need to do, once I start my wheat farm, I'm going to bring like all these sheep, and there's no cows over here right now, but once I see at least 2 cows, then that's all I need till I can start breeding them and making a full-on. Like with the cows, there's one different. Okay, with the sheep, I need at least 10 to 15 to fill up the bin a little bit, and that's it, because I can just shear them. I don't need to do anything else with them. All I have to do is shear them for wool and stuff, which I'm gonna dye some of them different colors, but that's basically it. And then with the cows, I'm gonna breed them, and once I have enough baby cows, I'm gonna kill all the adult. I'm gonna breed them one last time, then I'm gonna kill all of the adult cows. And then, like I said, I'll have enough baby cows where it won't really matter. Breaking that so I can jump up here and then build 5 block high. Okay, maybe I could have went over there, but now it's a little bit too late, so now we have to figure out something else we can do for this little bit. How about I keep explaining what I'm gonna do? Okay, what else is gonna be in the house? Like right here's gonna be the staircase where I go up. Okay, now imagine we're on the 2nd floor. This is where my bed's gonna be. There's gonna be like chests and stuff. Oh, I never explained the downstairs. And then we go back downstairs. Enchanting table like right through here. Furnace and stuff like right through there. Probably some a little bit more storage like right there. I don't know if I'm missing anything. And then like I said, I go down that hole. Okay, now we're down in the hole. There's gonna be a bunch of storage like chests and everything around and all that. And then there's also gonna be a place where I go in my mines, so I don't have to worry about going in a mine full of going to the mines with a bunch of mobs. All I really have to worry about is making sure I have at least some torches, which here's some stone, which I'll go get tomorrow because it's getting too late, and I don't like being out too late because then creepers spawn and sometimes they blow up my house. Like one time I was building my house and he completely blew it up, and I had to rebuild everything. I know this is the only thing my house is made of right now, but still, he could blow up and mess up my stuff. Like I'd hate having to fix a huge hole like just like right there or something. I hate stuff like that. Or like I'm building in my mines and I find a huge hole because of that, and I don't know, something happens. Many things can happen because of that. Because of creepers. Creepers can save you, and creepers cannot save you at the same time. I've seen creepers that exploded people and then they land like directly in water and there's like diamonds right next to them and they're just like, damn it. Don't like how fast that changed from morning to dark. I mean dark from morning. Yeah, I just need some stone from over here. Then I'm gonna collect that coal, and I'm gonna go ahead and I have a water source. I'm gonna go ahead and block some of the water source. Anyway, I'm gonna block some of it so I can walk and do other stuff. And that's basically all I need to do. And then I'll mine out this coal. I need at least 3 pieces, but I want to get more than 3. Because I need enough for like at least a furnace. Wait, can I break coal with wooden pickaxes? I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm just gonna mine it with wooden then. And then I'm gonna mine out some coal. I mean, stone. Yeah, this I'm hoping I can get a lot done this episode because it's the very first episode of my. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this because I mentioned it in my first video and then I forgot. Okay, that I had to get rid of because my mic was not on. Okay, when it comes, okay, I changed my YouTube channel name. I bet you guys noticed by now. It's now JB's Let's Play. That's because I'm gonna make a different YouTube channel that's just art. This one is Let's Play. So you love gaming? Come to this channel. You love art? I'm gonna make a different channel. You better go there instead. If you like both, that's fine. Go to both. Like which one you go to mainly depends on what you like. 'Cause I have one for both of those. I don't have one for other stuff yet, but it's a work in progress. Okay. I was gonna have this be both, but I have more. I don't want the people that love art coming over to this YouTube channel, and then there's like, hey, why is there a bunch of gaming, barely any art? So yeah, I'm still finding a way to make 2 different YouTube channels on the same account. I don't know how you do that. I don't think you can. I think I'm gonna have to make a whole different account. Honestly, I don't really care if I have to. Yeah, the only thing I really have to do. Still, the trees have not grown. There's just a few things I need to do. There's also one thing I want to check. I don't need to check it out, but I want to so bad. And it's something I've seen people that play Java do, and I want to test it out. Okay. First, let me just okay. First, let me place down my furnace. What people do, like I need to craft some sticks. Okay, I got. You can use bamboo for sticks. Was that a glitch? Or can you actually use bamboo for sticks? Huh. Anyways, okay. You get what it is. So basically, you know how, like, in Bedrock, whenever you try to place a chest over a chest, it does not work. Like, well, it works, but like the chest does not open. I heard in Java it does open. I want to test that out, so I need to get a bunch of wood and to make at least 4 chests. And I want to check that out because I know with barrels, they'll still open even if you place them up and down, perfect like that. They'll still let you open them in Bedrock and Java. But I don't know because like I've also seen so many like Java builds have it where like whenever the person's building, like, sorry. Anyways, whenever the person's building, what they'll do is my brain's not working. I'm stuttering over my own words. You know, I hate when my brain decides to not work some days. Oh, I think I remember now. Let me think. Oh, I know what it is now. Okay. So like, what happens like, whenever they're making like house tutorials, and whenever they're making their house tutorials, what they'll do is like, they'll place like those double chests on top of each other, and I've tried that in so many of my builds, and it won't allow me to open up my chests, and I think it's because they're on Java, because like most of the time I'm pretty sure those people are on Java and not Bedrock, or that's just a PC thing. But I'm hoping, I'm just gonna leave that tree floating. Anyways, I'm hoping that it is Java, like it ain't, like it will work for me, because if so, then I can have extra storage, because I've always had to put, the way I've had to layer them, if I've honestly used barrels over chests for like the entirety of my Bedrock life because of that problem, because I can at least, honestly, with all of them layered up like that, it gives you more storage than how it would with your chest. So like, usually if this works how I'm gonna have it planned out, it's gonna be like one of those, it's gonna be kind of like those tutorial builds where like it's okay, it's gonna be like barrels, then row of chests, then barrels, chests, barrels, chests, barrels, chests. And I'm gonna do that up and down constantly. Okay, wait, how many do I have? 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Wait. Break. 2, 3. Okay, right. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The outline of my house is done. Yes, I know, it's just a square. It's so exciting. Woohoo, it's an undone square. Isn't that the most exciting thing you've ever seen? I'm such a professional builder. Look at that. Such a professional. And I'm being sarcastic, by the way. If any of you guys are actually thinking I'm being serious, I'm being sarcastic. Anyways. Which I don't think any of you would actually fall for that being what I actually meant. Anyways. Looks like some of my trees have grown. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, this is gonna take a lot of wood, but hopefully, eventually, I'll get all the outlining done, and after that, it doesn't really take that long, because then you can turn all of it into normal planks and use it that way. It doesn't take as much longer, as long as this is gonna take. Oh wait, I forgot to place a tree back. Tree. Sapling. Where's my saplings? There. Boom. Anyways, now let's go back. And then we'll come back later for more saplings. So, basically, what I do next is I just boom, 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 yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And I have to do that all the way around. And this is how I always build my house, because it gives it more life. Like, wouldn't it look boring if I just built a set of planks? Yes, it would. It would. It would look so much boringer. So would I. Is boringer a word? I don't know. There's a lot of words I say that I don't even think is a word. Anyways. What I'm gonna do next is, once I at least get some of the, once I get the outside of at least the first floor done, I'm gonna start decorating just a bit with the, like, chests and stuff, because that's when I'm actually gonna start Okay, should I start my little mine already? I think I should. I'm going to. So, like, okay, I gotta think here. I'm gonna have to mine all of this dirt out and then replace it with normal wood. So my mine would, like, the little trapdoor would start right here. And you know what? How about I go and mine out all this dirt so the trapdoor looks normal and is not 2 blocks deep? How about I just work on mining out all the dirt while I'm waiting? Because a common mistake I usually make, I wait until the entire house is built, then I start mining out the dirt. Like, the only part I do not have to mine the dirt out for is gonna be the top, but that's it. Okay, now I need some torches. Is that it? Okay. How about this? Boom. Boom. Okay. So a lot more torches. I'm gonna save the rest for other stuff. Oh, it's getting late. I'm gonna say I could stay up late tonight, but how is this gonna protect me from the mobs? How? Explain. It ain't at all. Unless they are tall, then that could work. But other than that, they're still, and even if tallness, they're too tall, there's still 2 little places that are perfectly opened up for them. So I think I'm good for tonight. I think I have to go to bed. Okay. If it ever sounds like I'm talking about going to bed in real life, whenever I play Minecraft, I talk like it is real life sometimes. Yeah. I've built a lot of houses in Bedrock, but this is Java, so I'm gonna have to switch up some of the stuff I do because I know Java works different. I would have done this I would have just. I hate that, but I love it at the same time. Oh, I hate it and I love it at the same time. Oh wait, is that copyright? I'm gonna be quiet before I copyright myself. Okay, there is something I need to do. Oh, there. No, it still hasn't grown yet. Maybe I should actually start working on this. Like, I'm gonna not build over it, but I'm gonna build, like, everywhere around except, you know, right over it. I don't have ladders, so I can't do what I wanted to. Sugarcane. I was just about to complain about not having a sugarcane farm or not being able to start one. I can start a sugarcane farm. Oop. There. I can start a sugarcane farm. Time to start me a sugarcane farm. There. I upgraded from finding it on 1 sugarcane to 2 sugarcane. I just have to remember about that. Sugarcane. Okay. It seems like I forget in any future episodes about my 3 pieces of sugarcane. Okay, next episode. If it seems like I forgot about the sugarcane farm, try to remind me in that video's comments. Like, literally, like the second part's comments, and I should read them and remember. Because I've been trying to read all the comments for a while. Like, whenever I post a video, like now, right, the second I start posting this video, I'm going to start reading all the comments, or if I have any comments. You know, if I have comments, I'll read them. If I don't, oh well. That's how I do it. Sapling. You know, whenever you first start your house, you need all the saplings possible. Then after you have your house built and you have most of your stuff built, you hate saplings. Like, you hate having a lot of trees. The reason I know that is I went from like right now I love having I need the saplings, I love them, and then watch like an episode or 2 later, I'm gonna be like a couple episodes later of this, I'm gonna be like, why are there so many trees? Somebody help me! Oh, these trees right here are gonna get in the way of my farms. Well, my 1 farm. I'm gonna make it like 10 blocks wide. Oh. Well, I'm only gonna put 1 farm. farm on this side, and I'm going to put one farm on the other side. I don't know why I do it like that, but I do. I've always have. My entire time I've ever played Minecraft, I've done it like that. Just something I always do. I have an animal farm. Like, I always make my houses look a little bit different. Like, I build my houses different, but like the structure of having like my farm and like the way I have like my farm and stuff on two different sides, I've always done that. Like, say I actually build a barn, it's gonna be on that side instead of this side. I don't know why I do that. I think it's just something to do with my ADHD, maybe. Maybe my ADHD likes it that way. And if you guys do not know, yes, I have ADHD. That's why I brought it up. Not because I have it and I like want to say something, just maybe just something that messes with me. Let me do one more part of terraforming. There. And right here's gonna be where my door is gonna be, because that's where my farm and stuff is gonna be. So there, my door is planned out. My door is gonna be right there. There. So yeah, this is how, and then like, still hitting the wrong buttons so many times. I'm still getting used to it. I mean, imagine playing on your phone and Switch for years, and then you randomly go to a PC. You would be like this too. Do not tell me you wouldn't. No, my shovel broke. There. I'll use my wooden one for now, if I have to use it anymore. Time to go mine another tree. Yippee! I don't like that music. Actually, no, I like that music. I forgot. There's like a certain music that I think is a little creepy. I forgot I do like this music. And yes, I forgot which music I like. Is it just whenever music just randomly pops up? At first I get scared, and then I'll be okay. Especially in Minecraft. Whenever their music first pops up, at first I'm like, ah, and I'm like, oh wait, I like this music. Okay, now we're gonna have to work on the floor to make it safer or livable, whatever. This part, we're gonna have to do some of it next episode, but we're gonna do a little bit of it this episode, okay? A little bit of it, I'm gonna have to wait till the next episode, because I'm gonna make this 40 minutes. I'm gonna make each episode at least around 40 minutes long, but that's basically it. Maybe 30. But, okay, okay, for the very first episode, I went around chopping. I went around, then had to doing stuff, then I had to go find this area. Then I had to, mine a bunch of trees and build this. Then, after I have all this done, I had to mine some more trees and start building this part's gonna allow me to stay up later and go in my mines and stuff, because it will protect me from the mobs, which I'll have to build at least 2 or 3 blocks. I'll have to at least build the outer of the first floor, and then I'll be able to, and then maybe the roof, and then I'll be able to go in my mines and stuff. It's still not nighttime. I think I should I'm gonna go ahead and end. Well, I don't want to start the next episode in the middle of night, so I think I'm gonna wait until At least it turns morning. You can tell it lets me sleep. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, wait, at least go to bed, and then it'll be morning, and then I'll end this episode, and this will be Minecraft Let's Play Part 1. And for now on, whenever I play, I don't care if I'm playing any game on Roblox. It's gonna be Minecraft. No, it's gonna be like Roblox Let's Play. If you want me to play any other game, it's gonna be that game Let's Play. And like Fortnite, it's gonna be like Fortnite's Let's Play. It's gonna be like that for a while. Go ahead and just boop. And yeah, I'm out of sticks. Cool. Let me go to sleep. I'm gonna go chop some trees, I guess. Because I'm waiting so long. Well, I don't know. Let me try one more time. And it's still not letting me. I guess I'm gonna go chop these 2 trees now. Now, if I see one mob, I'm running as fast as I can over to my base. I don't care how fast I have to run. Now, run back to my base and try to go to sleep again. If it else does not work, I'm going to turn it into wood and start building again. Okay, know what? I have 11 pieces of log. Let me at least do these 11 pieces. I know I just said after I go to bed. I know I just said that, but like, come on. It's 40 pieces. I got 40 whole pieces. I can't just end the episode after getting 40 pieces. I can't. It's gonna mess with me. My brain's not gonna like that. So, time to start building again. Okay. Now we're gonna build the frame of the door, and then we're gonna add the door. No, stop. Okay. Look what I'm gonna have to redo now. There. There. I have the frame of the door. We will build that door later. First, I mean, what's the point of having a door? I forgot I have to do the floors first. You know what? I'm gonna break some of this. I'm gonna leave the frame of the door, but that's all I'm leaving. And I'm breaking this. And okay, guys, this is the end of the very first episode of Minecraft Let's Play. See you guys in either a different game or part 2 of Minecraft Let's Play. We've had pretty much a lot done this episode. So, yeah. Bye, guys. One sec. Bye, guys.